So in this session we are going to insert a node into a linked list, and in this session we are actually going to insert at a specific location. So let's say we are having a linked list and we want to insert an element at a specific location. Let the location is here in between these two nodes, and the node is having two things, the value and the null, right? So let's say the compiler simply save it somewhere in the memory where you find the location empty, and let the location is 422. It simply set the first 4 bytes as a value 10 and next 4 bytes as null value, right? So after that it is going to link this node with this linked list. So what it will do, first you have to traverse from the beginning because you cannot access any element in the linked list randomly. So you just have to access the head pointer. So head pointer is actually pointing to the first element. So you just access the uh, head pointer to access the first value, and you will create one more pointer. Let's say we create the PTR, and which is going to copy the value from the head and start traversing, and we have done that part, so I'm not going to repeat that part, right? So first we are going to traverse the linked list to the location to the position after which the new node to be inserted. Means I want to insert it here, so we are going to traverse till before this position, right? So I will locate it to this node because I want to insert after this node. So now we are having two things. First, the address and the address of this node, which is after this, and the address of this node which I want to store here. So first I will store this value here. So I will simply access the value from here, right? So store the value of link part of the last node pointer into the link part of the new node. So as I'm here I can read this value, also this value. So I'm going to read this value and going to copy this from here to here. So this was null before, so I just updated this value here. So now it is simply accessible, and what I actually did was new nodes link is equal to last node link. So last node link is here and the new node link is here, which is updated. And second part, what we are going to do is before further moving, let me show you. As you can see, the address part or the link part is here. 340 means it can simply access the value after this, right? So it is actually pointing to this value, right? So from here to here the link is actually created, but we cannot just simply jump from here because the pointer is still here. So we must create link between these two. So for that we are going to store the address of new node in the link part of the last node. So here what I have done, it was 340. So we had saved this value 340 from here to here. So now I can simply update the value here. So it was 340 before, but now I have updated 340. So last node link is having the new node address, which is 422. So the address is updated. So as you can see, the last node is now pointing to this address, means there is a link created here. So now it can be easily accessed. So from this node you can access this node, and from this node you can access this node. So the updated linked list is this. So from 422 you can jump to this memory location and you will get this value. And if you go to the link part of this data, or you can say the node, and it is going to show you the address of the next node, and you can simply access that part also. So if you see, there can be the chance that the node to be inserted can be the second last, right? So in the previous video we inserted the element or the node at the last position, but any position means can be anything, the second position, third position, or the middle position, or from the last, you can say the second last position. So in that case also you have to traverse as much position as much needed. So in that case also the complexity is big of an here.